say where it is and then report the body. And then every single round they don't do it, so they just vote randomly.
I want to do it. I want to like find the body and say, "Oh, Rick, you didn't," and then just press the button. And then we're all quiet and people vote you out. I was like, damn, I should have said, "Oh, Rick, you didn't see who ran forward more." All right, everybody, welcome to Hot Couch Potato, a podcast where we talk about video games and awkward situations. My name is Brent, aka Boo Up. I'm here with my man Rick, aka A New Perfect Day, aka the King of Awkward. What's going on, man?
Did you know I was literally thinking about retiring A New Perfect Day?
Wait.
For the past 4 days.
What are you going to change it to, dude?
I don't know. Like, I was thinking, yeah, maybe I should come up with, like, I don't know, like bag fries or whatever. And then I said a joke to Marnelli. And then I thought, man, this is a fucking good name. And guess what the name is? Works off dad jokes.
Oh no, I don't know, dude.
I was thinking of changing my name to Rick Dickulous. You were killed by Rick Dickulous.
No,
This is ridiculous.
Oh no.
I told it to my nephews today, and they were like, "Oh man, Uncle, you must be getting old."
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah, dude.
Damn, dude, I am laughing at my own jokes. So I was like, maybe not. Maybe something else. I can't think of anything right now at the moment. But for sure, it might be retiring. So I might be like Lord Darick or Mr. Rick or something.
Well, you're going to use your real name in your username for video games now?
At first, I was like, that's stupid. But if you think about it, look at the famous YouTubers. And I was like looking at my nephew's streams, and I was like, oh, there's Markiplier. You know, Mark is in there.
Real name. Okay.
And I forgot the other guy's name. It started with the J, but his name was in there, and he was like one of the top YouTubers. And I was like, damn, dude. So maybe Rick Dickulous is not too ridiculous at the moment. And then my nephew was like, no, A New Perfect Day is fine. I was like, you're right, because I don't have to fight for my name ever. You know what I mean? Like, when I sign up for sites or anything, my name is never, ever taken.
Yeah.
100%. So I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it. Maybe I'll change it. Might be a sunny, bright day.
That's going to be a super weird day when that happens, man.
Yeah, because that was a cold, cloudy day, so A New Perfect Day. Maybe it's time for a bright, rainy, sunshine day or something.
Or Oh Happy Day, dude, like the song or something, man.
Oh, there you go.
Some kind of
Happy day.
That's wild, man.
Or bag fries. Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah, bag fries is cool. Are you really getting that old where we're coming up with lame jokes now?
I think so, because I don't laugh at dad jokes at all. But when I said that to myself, I thought that was so funny. I laughed, and I don't know why. I was like, this is retarded. Why am I laughing at this?
Maybe it's not necessarily like dad jokes. Maybe it's just old school jokes, you know? We're not really in tune with what's crazy on the internet right now. So we're only good at messing around with jokes that we know that are old now.
Yeah, see, like, before I never laughed, but now I'm like, oh, doo-doo face sounds pretty funny. So that's why I don't know. Maybe it's stage.
Yeah, maybe. Doo-doo face? What the fuck?
I got killed by doo-doo face.
Remember when we thought that was the funniest shit ever? When someone in Halo was named a car door? We're like, dude,
yeah,
it says we got killed by a car door.
We killed by car door. I know who it was. It was one of our friends. I was just mentioning that today too. I was like, that was the brilliant.
That shit is old,
genius.
Dude. That shit is crazy, man. Nowadays, I don't know if people still know about that shit.
I'm pretty sure that they're taking, because I did look up like I try to use it for myself. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have
Kind
to
of funny, dude.
think of something creative. I don't know, Sir Ridiculous or Mr. Ridiculous or Mr. Rick or I don't know.
What was the
Yep.
show on MTV? Ridiculousness?
Oh, I didn't even know that was a show.
Yeah, it was like the new age America's Funniest Home Videos, dude. Yeah, you should be ridiculousness. Just go over and above with it. You know what I mean? Just have
Yep.
20 syllables in your name. What if that shit doesn't fit? Like, what if you don't have enough space to make that your username on anything?
Yeah. What about Rick Wick? Instead of John Wick, it's Rick Wick.
Oh, okay. I'm with that one. That one's kind of sick, dude.
Rick Wick.
Rick Wick.
You go by Rick Wick.
You just better be fragging, man. You better be killing people. You can't be Rick Wick and you just have, your KD is fucking 2 and 18. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they would understand. They're like, "Oh, you're not John Wick. You must be
touche.
Rick Wick."
Touche, dude. I feel that. It's Rick Wick. His younger brother doesn't have as good as aim. All of his dogs are still alive.
Yeah, let me Google it. Let me see if there's a name. Nope. Employee ratings. Yeah, maybe I could take that name, Rick Wick.
Crazy, man. What's going on, man? Not too much is going on this week. I guess a little bit crazy. LA Comic Con is gonna happen this year, dude.
That is crazy.
Who would have
To
thought,
me.
man?
Yeah, it's like everyone just bunched up. I would think, okay, you have a mask if you're going to be in that area, but
Mhm.
when I looked at the picture, nobody was wearing masks or anything, so I don't know.
Yeah, man. I think. Oh yeah, no one's really wearing masks at the beach either. So, in the large groups of people that I've been around, there isn't too many masks, dude. It's when you start to get inside, like grocery stores and stuff like that, where people start wearing masks and get in close proximity. So you have to be wearing one at a convention, man.
Yep.
Like before,
But-
it was just me and you being hipsters, but now it's like you got to wear that shit.
And that's the thing, like they need to wear masks so we can be protected, but
Mhm,
we
mhm.
wear masks, to help reduce spreading our germs, and no one else is complying,
Yeah, because how it is now. Okay, so at your office, right? Can you only
Right.
enter and exit from one door?
Yeah.
Or because of COVID, right? Or
Yep.
is that just insecurity? Okay, yeah. So us too. There used to be maybe 3 or 4 different exits and entrances that we could go through, but now everybody has to go through one door.
Yep.
Can you imagine that at a convention, dude? Just having one
Oh.
entrance and exit. That is gonna be
Yeah.
horse shit, dude.
I think they're gonna do one entrance and one exit,
Mhm.
and they did that with Anime Expo,
Really?
which was stupid retarded.
Was that when you guys
Yeah.
waited in the line for forever?
Yeah, they only had literally 2 doors to go
Mhm.
in, and they were like next to each other, so it didn't matter. But still, that was like one entrance, and we were like literally a mile away. We were like almost 5 blocks away to
Uh-huh.
line up. And then when we got to the front of the convention, the line like zigzagged, so it didn't even go inside right away.
Uh-huh.
It was stupid because then it was a mile away, and then we got there zigzagged for like another good 2 hours. We got inside to get our badge, to go back outside to get into a second line to go
To
back
go back
into,
inside?
which
Oh my
fucking
God.
didn't make sense to me, and I don't understand. I did not understand that completely. So it took us about 4.5 to 5 hours to just get into the Anime Expo at the time we went.
Damn, dude. That's long enough for your Nintendo Switch to die, dude. You like the battery dies and you got to recharge it in that amount of time.
Exactly. So we were pretty exhausted. We only went in there for like an hour, and
Oh no! See, that's
pretty
what's
much
fucked up
left.
too. Yeah.
we were exhausted, man. We were like, fuck, dude. Our mood was all shitty because it was hot as
Uh-huh.
it was the hottest day of
Yeah.
that weekend.
I remember
too.
that heat wave. Yeah.
God. And so we were just feeling like crap. There's nowhere to sit. Everyone is too crowded, touching and pushing, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
never again. So, but I was willing to go again this year with my family, but COVID happened, so I
Yeah.
guess it wasn't meant to be in the cards.
That was 2 or 3 years ago when that Anime Expo happened.
Yeah,
That was fairly
it
recent, I think.
was, and it was funny because it was like the year before they said, "Oh yeah, it wasn't that bad," but for some reason, the year that me and Eric went, they said it was like, "Oh yeah, it was like breaking records. We don't know why the line is going all crazy,"
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "What the fuck?" This Anime Expo has been going on for I don't know, like 20 years, yet the year that we decided to go to, it suddenly became extremely popular to go to that day.
Yeah, and it's the fucking is it the LA Convention Center?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
the one downtown. So that one is bad, dude. Like, there's the
Horrible
traffic in and out of
bad.
there is horrible.
Oh, it was complete garbage. And I
Yeah.
forgot there was a way. I think I kind of remember how to get there.
Mm-hmm.
There is this back way that I snuck around all the people, and there's like a hidden parking lot that I think I can remember where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's any other conventions, I can definitely sneak us some parking, and we'll have front access.
Damn, dude. Oh, didn't you show us that? I think
I
during
think I did show
E3.
us
Yeah, you showed us during
E3.
E3, I think, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah,
It was
man.
like in the back.
Yeah,
So
that's insane. So, just thinking about that amount of people back in 2020. I mean, I know it's in December, but still, dude, what the fuck? I think that's way too
yeah,
soon, bro. Do you think a lot of people are gonna go to this?
I think so. I think
What?
it's not gonna stop people from going. Because I think they maybe went crazy. Being holed up. I
And all
do
they
go
want to do is go
crazy.
outside. Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel that. I feel
and
that.
they're like waiting their entire year for this one weekend. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So I can see, the risks that they're probably going to take. It might be less, but still, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a
Yeah.
lot of people.
If San Diego Comic Con popped off in like January, would you go?
Mm, I don't know. I think I think I'm not ready. I can't trust people. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
true,
know what
true,
I
true, true,
mean?
true. I'm
Like
with that. I'm with that.
if they had like lines like literally everybody was obeying, everybody had a mask, mandatory mask.
Uh huh.
Okay,
Uh
then
huh.
yeah, I can go. But knowing people and they want to grab their exclusives, they're willing to push and bump and ignore the rules. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I mean? So, and no one's gonna enforce it either. So I'm pretty sure that it's gonna be rough um, until we have like a vaccine or something.
Yeah, I think I feel you on that, man. Yeah, I think I wouldn't go too. John Raymond is looking that much smarter as time goes on that he refunded his tickets rather than push it to next year, man.
Oh
Because now that
well,
I think about it too, I don't think I'd even go in July, man, or August, whenever it happens. You know?
exactly. The reason why I kept mine is like a paid membership kind of thing.
Sure, sure, sure. You get
You
to
know what I
save your
mean? So
spot. Yeah.
yeah, because I do not want to be the statistic where I'm on the outside trying
You
to
have that
grab a
10% chance to get a fucking.
yeah
Yeah,
get
I
a
feel you.
Comic
I
Con
feel you.
ticket.
Yeah.
So I am willing to kind of lose money on it. Maybe I can refund one day and just
Mm-hmm.
lose out on that other day, but you know what I
Interesting.
mean? Lose out on a Sunday because it was only like $40, so might as well just get the other one. I think the other one's 65.
True, true, true. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on it. I'm really interested to see how many people, actually show up to this thing, man, in December. I think it'll be a lot more than what we expect. I think you're right that people are a little stir crazy at the house and they're waiting for the first excuse to leave, dude.
Exactly. And then they're gonna be as long as I'm protected. And I was like, I would agree with that, but there's other people that do not give a shit.
Fuck yeah. I wonder if a lot of people from out of state are going to come through,
Hmm.
or
I
what?
think so, but there probably gonna be a lot of regulations and you know, um, for I think you have to quarantine depending on what state you come from.
Oh
I don't
wow.
remember, but that's why I do not travel to uh, any other state right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
But still, like if they found a way to have the air move within the convention center, you know what I mean? Like fans, like
Just
50
had
million fans
just have a
blowing.
tornado going inside the fucking convention center.
Exactly.
Nah, but
You
see,
know.
that still doesn't work, man. Because I remember I was either watching a YouTube video or an interview of somebody that helps throw the conventions, man. And they
Uh
talk
huh.
about how at the beginning of the day, they pump the AC and it's at like 69, 72 degrees, to keep it cool. And by the end of the day, just because there's that much people inside of enclosed space, the temperature, even with the AC on, goes up to like the 80s, dude. So
I'm gonna have to wear my gas
I
mask
don't think
then.
you're gonna have to bring your bubble, dude. At
Yep.
one point or another, the airflow is just gonna stop in that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or we're gonna have
So
to be Mandalorian helmets with gas masks and shit. So I don't know. I think if I can't protect, if people can't do their thing, I'm just gonna have to do my own thing,
shit,
control what
huh?
I can. So
Hmm.
it's like maybe we can find out some sort of maybe we can invent a mask or something. Like I don't know, but
Just
either
bring
way,
scuba gear, dude. Just bring scuba gear.
exactly. So
Fuck. Hell
I don't
yeah.
know.
Godspeed. We'll see what the attendance looks like at that thing when it happens.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of comic books and Comic Con, Spider-Man that's coming out on PS5. They changed what Peter Parker looks like, dude. Have you seen it?
Nah, what? Why did they do that?
So I think
Are they trying to claim it's in a different universe?
no, it's in the same one. Well, so,
Oh,
so there's the remaster, right? And
yeah.
Peter Parker in the video game he doesn't look like Tom Holland at all. So since they remastered it to come out onto PlayStation 5, Peter Parker looks like Tom Holland now. And I think it's because they changed the graphics and used some weird face capture technology so that it can have high, quality graphics. The old face just didn't work out to have the high quality graphics on it. You know what I'm saying? So I think
So
that's the only
instead
reason why.
of they remastering what we already know, they said, you know what? Let's scrap the face completely
Yep.
and put in something more realistic.
Maybe. I mean, he looks a lot younger, and Spider-Man in the video games is supposed to be a little bit older, right? Like he's been Spider-Man
Yeah,
for a
he's
few
supposed to
years
be
already.
in college level already.
Yeah. So I don't
Because
know.
he's doing research for Dr. Octopus.
Yeah, I think what happened was they just completely redesigned him because Peter Parker is going to show up in Miles Morales, right? He's going to show up in that
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man game, whether he's an NPC that helps you out, he's the little voice that's on your earpiece while you're trying to save the city. He's going to be in the new Miles Morales, and with the new Miles Morales comes new graphics. So I think mainly that's why they changed them, so they can continue. They can have that continuity from game to game, that it's the same face. You know what I'm saying? It's just jarring how different it is, man. Because the
Yeah.
one in the game right now is, I don't know. He's his own character. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at it here, let me get a picture for you, dude. It's kind of wild what they did. Because it's kind of like, yeah, before he was just his own dude, but now he's literally the Spider-Man from what do you call it? He's Spider-Man from the Marvel movies, man. You see it there?
So he's
The new one is the one on the left.
to the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I'm
So they
saying?
couldn't take his face and just change it a little?
Yeah, so I think what happened is the face, the original one on the right, is just completely made up from like digital artists, just molding in 3D. I think on the left, is someone has all those dots on their face and they did like a facial capture scan or something like that.
What?
So in order to make their remaster graphics better, they went ahead and instead of just reanimating everything, they just did a face capture.
I guess that does save time. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like if you compare it to actually drawing and digitizing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. He looks young though. He looks
He
like
does. He does.
in
He
high
looks...
school or something.
I wonder if the voice is the same. If the voice is the same, it's gonna be a little weird, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's true, especially if the next Spider-Man is Miles Morales. That is Peter Parker on his way out, right? He's ready to retire. You know what I'm saying? He's retired.
Yeah.
He's retiring, still looking like a little kid though. I don't
That's
know.
what I mean. I was like, maybe you can say his face got splashed with youth formula, or the spider bite, like made him youthful or something.
That would be funny if they integrated into the story or into the lore somehow. It's like, ooh, Mysterio put a spell on him, so now he just looks younger now.
Yeah.
That would be kind of funny.
Now they call him Babyface.
Surprisingly though, Miles Morales, I think I'm gonna wait on it. I don't think I'm gonna buy that right when it comes out, man. I'm just gonna be deep in the Demon Souls. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. I want to get a PS5, but yeah, it's looking really rough. The odds are against me.
Damn, dude, that's very true. I was trying to look at if I could pre-order the Demon Souls remaster, but they don't even have anything on the PlayStation Store related to the PS5 yet. So it might suck if you have a digital PlayStation 5 because everybody's going to be downloading games at the same time from their servers, man.
Yeah, I know. Like, especially the day of. That's
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna get overwhelming, but I think yeah. I wanted like a special edition version where you get like a statue or something. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, with Demon Souls?
Yeah.
What would you want the statue to be? The flute armor?
I was thinking of the Maiden in Black.
Ooh, okay.
Maybe like a light, or a lamp, or I don't know, like she's reviving you or something, or in that emotion.
Damn.
So many possibilities.
That would be kind of sick. I would totally rock that. Like a nightlight or something like that.
Yeah.
That would actually be kind of tight. I was thinking like the Tower Knight with a big ass shield.
Oh, that would be pretty sick too.
If you got that, that would be cool too.
Yeah.
But I think, yeah, so far that's my biggest fear about the next generation and going digital is that everyone is going to be spamming trying to download games on their digital consoles. And it's going to take forever to download something. What if there's a day one patch? Or like you got to do a software update just for the PS5 OS. You know what I'm saying? That's going to take years.
Yeah. I hope they have all the bugs out. Well, I'm pretty sure they might have like some updates. So yeah, it might take forever.
Damn, when do you think they actually send the consoles to the distributors? Do you think Walmart and Target already have that? Or
I think they already have it, like almost a month in advance, because they probably take literally a month to get it to every single store from the. So either that. Yeah, I think it's a month in advance.
Okay, interesting. I think we're a little bit over a month. I think a month and a week, so like 5 weeks away from PlayStation 5, dude. I'm kind of nervous, but excited at the same time.
I think right after when the pre-orders open, that's where, I'm guessing they probably had Sony said, okay, Walmart, you get to allow for 300,000 pre-orders, and Best Buy, you get 200,000, and then like they saw like, oh shoot, it's actually maxing out, the pre-orders, so they are trying to produce more, and then that's why we had like an extra that extra day. Like, oh yeah,
Ah,
they got more pre-orders available. So I'm guessing they're selling the amount they're allowed to sell of
yeah.
what they physically have.
Oh, okay, and they're not accounting for additional inventory that they'll get maybe day of or soon after.
Exactly.
I feel you. I feel
So
you.
yeah, that's what I'm guessing.
Do you think
But
you can just show up to a Target or Walmart the day that shit comes out and pick one up?
no, I think it's gonna probably take a week,
Oh,
maybe,
damn. Okay. Interesting.
because they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, pre-orders are all sold out, so we have to account for everybody's pre-order before we can allow it to physically, release it to the I don't know public." Because if they had I don't know 300,000 people pre-order,
Mm-hmm.
and they only gave 200,000 who claimed their pre-order,
Mm-hmm.
and then they decide to sell the others to the public, and then the people who didn't pick theirs up yet come in and they're out of stock, you know what I mean? I
Mm-hmm.
think it might be a riot, because I know Best Buy did something similar. They oversold their pre-orders, and like they didn't have enough, so they had to refund like a lot of people.
Holy shit. That's kind of crazy.
But yeah.
Damn. At that point, would you refund it, or would you just say, "Hey, it's cool. Just the next time you get a PlayStation, you better send it to me."
Shoot, that's what I was like, if you said I was able to pre-order it and you already held my money hostage for a freaking month,
Just
you
keep it.
better, yeah, better have my shit available within a week of after release or something.
Damn. You know what I just realized? What's super fucked up, dude? So
Was it?
PlayStation 5 comes out November 12th, right? Veterans Day is November 11th, and I'm going to a wedding on the 7th and 8th in November in LA. And I was just like, since we have that Wednesday off anyways, let me take the 9th and 10th off. I could just have a 5-day weekend. I'm going to have a 5-day weekend the day before PlayStation 5 comes out. Should I just reverse it and take a 5-day weekend after?
Shit. I would say after.
Damn, dude. But then
Yeah.
again, I don't know when I'm going to get it because I'm going to get it in the mail. You feel me?
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you might get it on the 5th day of
I
your
know.
little vacation.
I might get it on like the fucking was the last day of that weekend, the 16th or something. Then I'm gonna really be crying. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna keep my original schedule and just take those 5 days off from the 8th to the 11th, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that sucks. Because then I'm just gonna be, refreshing my email, just clicking that tracking button, seeing when my mail's coming in, just like when we got Final Fantasy, dude. I was really keeping an eye. I was like, oh man, looking up the FedEx routes and where the UPS guys are gonna go, and one time they're in my area and shit like that. You do some
Oh
weird
yeah,
shit when
dude.
you're watching your
That's
package.
when you were like telling me, yeah, you got your pre-order, your tracking, they already shipped it out.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't send my email until like a month later, so I was totally going crazy. Like, what the fuck? Did they mess up my order? Did I pre-order properly? I know they took my money.
I
Like,
know,
I
yeah.
don't know. Yeah, I was going crazy, but yeah, I think that's might what happened with the PS5. Maybe they're gonna do it in batches.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I remember I was super worried too because remember there was an email that said, "Hey, sorry, we're delaying the game. If you still want to keep your pre-order, don't do anything. If you don't want to keep, or if you still want to keep your pre-order, click on this link." Right? Didn't they do something like that?
Yeah,
And I
exactly.
think I did mine kind of near the cutoff date, and I never got a acknowledgement like, "All right, your pre-order's still up." So I was nervous about it for a little bit, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, I'm glad it all worked out in the end, though, man.
Me too.
Because I would have been crying. I would have really been crying. What else is going on, dude? Speaking of crying, man, I am how do I say this? Dedicating myself to the weeb life one step at a time, dude.
I like it. I like where this is
We're
going.
we're building the harems, man, in Genshin Impact, dude.
I like where this is going.
How did you first hear about this game, man?
I don't Oh, Actually, I was playing Breath of the Wild like last year or something,
Okay, okay.
and like I remember people were like complaining. They're like, "Oh man, this game looks exactly like Breath of the Wild," and they're biting off this game. And then I like clicked it, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that looks pretty sick." Like I would like to play it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be releasing like I don't know, a year from now or something like that." So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna sign up for this because Breath of the Wild was amazing, but now we have Breath of Waifus. That's amazing." So yeah, that's what ended up
Okay.
happening, and yeah,
So
that's when I heard about it.
I didn't hear about this until the game, I think, came out or was about to come out. Um, I think I saw a YouTube. Someone did a video preview of the game,
Mm-hmm.
and they were making the argument that it's not like Breath of the Wild at all. It just
Yeah,
copied everything from it. Like the gameplay is completely different, but everything you do in it, the puzzles, just the little bullshit things in the open world, are all like based off of mechanics in Breath of the Wild, which I haven't played yet. I actually own that game and I haven't played it yet, man.
I
Um,
think the foundation is there that
mhm.
they took. Like the gliding is exactly the same. The
Uh-huh.
the stamina is exactly the same. The way you fight is pretty much the same. Well, in regards to like the sword fighting,
Mhm. Mhm.
um, the fire, the way things set on fire is the same. The grass. There's a lot of things that are literally the same. The difference is, yeah, like you said, the gameplay of like the move sets and everything. That's
Mhm.
different. The way the monsters respond are pretty different. And then they added the builds. I would say more on the archetype of like, if you're wet, you get thunder attack or something like that.
Bonus, yeah, bonus damage on those.
Yeah, yeah. So they took the bare bones, from my opinion, they took the bare bones and they said, let's transform it completely
Mhm.
into
Mhm.
an awesome game. And that's what they did.
Yeah, yeah. I feel that too. Where and in the beginning it's not like that. It seems like another free to play just kill time action RPG, and maybe that's what it ends up being, where you just spam circle and beat shit up, right?
Hmm.
But you get deeper and deeper into the systems, and like you said, you can combo up the the elemental attacks. So
Yeah.
each character that you get, each waifu, anime waifu that you get, just has their own element associated with the attacks they do.
Yeah.
And so if you have someone that is fire, you do your fire elemental attack, then you could switch. I think you could have parties of up to 4 characters. You could switch characters and then use, let's say, a water character, and then you cause this effect called vapor that does bonus damage to enemies and stuff. I think managing that is fucking awesome. Trying to figure out, because now there's enemies with like elemental shields, right? Kind of like Destiny.
Hmm.
So you have to figure out which attack breaks that shield the fastest. Um, I'm super down, man. It's been really fun. I think figuring out the combos and the fastest way to kill enemies. My favorite character, Beidou, has a counter that I'm just really learning how to use now, man. At first, I would just kind of hold it and just stare at the enemies and then let it go. But now I realize you should do it before enemies attack you because you absorb all their hits and then the damage you output matches what they did to you. Um, yeah, man, the game is so deep now that I really think about it. It's not just running around spamming the attack button, you know?
Dude, yeah. Like I can see how much thought was put into like the characters,
Mm-hmm.
the archetype, the attacking. Like you said, that counter. That shit is amazing, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
Mm-hmm.
remember I got hit, or I was about to get hit by 5 people at the same time. Pop the counter, and then wipe them out. With their own attack. So I was
Mm-hmm.
like, man, this is everything I want in a video game. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they really, really, oh god, they really thought it through because all the attacks are not like generic. You know what I mean? Like they
Mm-hmm.
don't just you don't. Of course, you spam it, but there's certain attacks that you can spam and certain you have to actually plan it. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
One of the characters, Ning something, that rock character that I got when I started playing.
Oh, the one that sets up the wall.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I was like, man, this is pretty slow, the way I'm using it, because I'm just used to spamming an attack and getting whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you actually have to set her up to the point where you position the wall. The wall does actual damage, puts them on the ground. Your attack actually hits them into the air, and then if you have to mix in your attack and your charge attack at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like it like does like so much burst damage to them, and I was like, damn, dude, like they really thought about all this, all these characters, and that's why
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's like gonna be like 50 million more different types of characters.
Yeah. And but that is where the danger in lies too, is because the game is free to play, right? And you ask yourself,
Mhm.
well, how are they making money? Through
Oh, gotcha,
a gotcha
definitely
system,
gotcha.
yeah, where you roll and you buy these loot boxes to have a chance in getting new characters or new weapons, basically like the high level weapons you can get from those gotcha boxes, or you can forge them. You're very much welcome to forge them. You just really got to grind and find all the materials, man.
Yeah,
Just like
yeah,
anything. So it's either, I guess, yeah, you can say the game is pay to win, right?
yep.
Because you can just spend $200 on in-game currency, spam, the loot boxes, and hopefully you get all the good stuff. I mean, with $200, I would hope that you get the best characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If not, you highway robbery, dude. I think the funny thing is too, and we've discussed this on here. I think when maybe places like the European Union or things like that were banning FIFA and banning NBA 2Ks because of the loot boxes was seen as gambling.
Hmm.
I think it's funny how they have to publish the odds of how frequent you can get certain things. Like, didn't we read that last night? Like the rules on the percentage of
Yeah,
getting
it was
everything
like
that you want. Yeah.
3% and 6% or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that is, they tell you straight up that you have a 0.06 chance of getting this character. It's like, well, okay, why? Why even try? Why even try?
I think so. They'll say, "Oh, okay. I don't understand that. I'll be able to get it." Like they
Mm-hmm.
give them the
Mm-hmm.
option. Like this is your chances. It's a 0.6% chance.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
basically like gambling in real life. So as long as we know that, then that means we basically accept when we put in money that we're not gonna get whatever.
Yeah. And
And
you. Oh,
and
go
I
ahead.
read too, like the venti.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
People were discussing it, and they said it's actually a 0.6% chance of getting a 5 star, but you still have a 50% chance of getting venti.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
So 50% of 0.6.
Yeah.
It's like, what
Point
the
0.3.
fuck?
Yeah.
So,
0.3% chance, and that's what happened to me, man. I think you were there for when that happened.
oh
When
yeah,
I was
you
like,
got
oh,
that.
let me roll to get venti here, man. And you
Yeah.
could tell just like with any loot box, it shows you the color rarity of the things that you get. So I open up this box. I think it's a seasonal event box to try and get venti, who's this air elemental bow and arrow guy, and that's the genius of it too, right? Is they let you go into like this. Is it a tutorial mode or
Mm.
demo mode where you get to try out the character, and they put you through a gauntlet. You have to kill a certain amount of enemies in a certain amount of time. Once
Oh
you do
yeah.
that, they give you like an in-game reward. So not only do they let you try out the character, but they give you in-game currency once you do that test out run. So it's like
Yep.
paying a crack addict and giving them crack at the same time. It's just a win-win.
Yep.
Except that crack is gonna run out, and you're addicted now. So you got to go spend the money they gave you on more crack. It's crazy. They're just geniuses. They're geniuses. So yeah, this venti guy is obviously just an OP character. I rolled. I pulled the box. I paid like 1,600, whatever in-game currency it was for it. Pulled the box. It popped out, and I got a gold item. I was like, yes, dude. Did I get my boy Venti? The large drink from Starbucks? Nah, man. I got someone else completely random, who's a good character too, nonetheless. But it's not Venti,
It
man.
was not what, yeah, the character you wanted. The one that everybody wants.
I
And was
know,
like,
man.
because I remember you were like telling me, you're like, oh man, this character is amazing. Try him out. I was like, oh, I didn't know you can try out characters.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I did the ultimate, and I was like, holy fuck, dude. It's just wiping the shit out of them with
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
one attack. And I was like, okay, I need to get this character. So that's where I kind of looked it up, and I was like, okay, it's a 0.6% chance 5-star, but it's still 50% of 0.6. So I don't know, 0.3%.
Really low. Really low, yeah.
And I was like, so you're telling me
There's a
there
chance.
is a chance.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they tell us straight up, yo, you have a 0.1 chance, 0.1% chance of getting this character. It doesn't matter. We're still gonna try, dude, for that 0.1%, bro.
Exactly.
We're still gonna try. Oh man, they're just, what's that called? Is that your lizard brain, or there's like a part of your brain that's why gambling is so addicting? You know, it's because of that little voice that we have that says, "There's a chance. There's a chance." You know,
dude. Yeah. See, that's what I mean. I used to play a couple of gotcha games, and holy fuck, I can see me like getting really absorbed. I think at one point I almost started paying for real money, but
oh no.
I already like caught myself. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do this, but still, like, I can see the addictiveness, you know, like there's one, I guess the Xenogears, the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. You know, and then they came out with Xenogears, and it was in Japan. I was literally gonna download the Japanese version just so I can pay money so I can actually
Get the
gamble.
Xenogears. Oh,
just to
get a chance.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
wow.
not even guaranteed to
Holy
get any
shit.
of the characters.
Uh,
And I was like, that's bullcrap. But what stopped me was or actually stopped playing. You know, at the time they had Final Fantasy VII, you know, premiere in the app, and you're like, you have a chance to get Cloud, Tifa, or Barrett. And I was like, okay, you know, I literally saved up everything in the game. You know, I stopped. I didn't do any loot boxes or gotchas. I waited for it, and then I think I did like over 100 different things. 100 chances to get, you know, at least Cloud or one of the characters. After the 100 chances, I got none of the characters.
What?
So
What did you get
I
instead?
said it was garbage, like, I don't know, regular soldier characters.
Oh no.
And I said, you know what? This game ain't worth my time. And so I deleted it. Because one, I didn't get Xenogears. And two, you're telling me out of 100 times, I couldn't get any of those 3 characters. It was so bullcrap because you can get repeats. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I don't understand gotchas. Gotchas should work as, if you have the character, you shouldn't have the probability to get that same character again. But
you know what's crazy though is, I bet you if you threw in like $5 to have 3 chances to get Cloud, you would have got him in one of those 3 chances, because you would have paid actual money instead of ones that you earned in the game.
Yeah, and I think gotcha works too. Like, if you put real money in or something, you actually have a higher chance to, you know, get those characters.
And that's the thing about Genshin Impact too, is the gotcha system is you kind of want duplicates, you know, because if you get a repeat character, that character instead turns into like an experience point specific for that character, and you can apply it and your attributes increase. Same thing for weapons. If you have 2 of the same kind of weapon, you can, I guess it's the refinement system where you put one weapon into the other, and that too boosts up its attributes. There's no other way to really boost those attributes other than putting 2 of the same sword or 2 of the same character together, getting repeats basically. You could still level stuff up until they'll get higher attacks, but let's say the effect of, like, you know, your recharge timer goes down by 10 seconds. That is going to say 10 seconds no matter what until you refine it and put that other weapon into it. So I think again too, that's a double-edged sword because even if you have everything, you want to keep gambling so you can get all those experience points for your characters, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So think about that. If you have Venti, you already beat that 0.3% chance to get him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, you need, I think, 5 repeats to boost him up all the way.
Uh,
What's the percentage of that, dude, of someone having a fully buffed out Venti?
I think $400 worth.
God damn, dude. No way. Have you spent any money on any, I guess, free-to-play games before? The only one I can think of for me is Pokemon Go.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember on free. Yeah, maybe Pokemon's the only one.
Okay. Overwatch wasn't free, but I spent money in Overwatch to
Oh,
get skins. But you
yeah,
still
I
have to
spent
pay for
money on
Overwatch.
Save Heroes 2.
Final Fantasy, I guess. I bought some pets. Did I buy pets? Oh, I don't remember now. Destiny, I think I did one time during a Christmas event.
Yeah, to get the emotes.
Yeah, or I think it was even a sparrow or something. I forgot. But I know, especially after the Destiny one, I think I spent $30 on the, what were they called? On the Christmas Engrams, you know, to try and get, oh, maybe it was the Halloween one, to get the masks or whatever. I think it was the Halloween one. I felt so unfulfilled after I got what I wanted, dude. I was like, was this even worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. For emotions at that time, yes.
That's crazy because even though I got what I wanted, now that I had it, I was kind of running around and I was like, okay, what now? Do I want to get another one? You know, do I just want to spend more what do you do once you reach the top? You know, you want to reach the top again somewhere else, but this time it's going to cost more.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think for this one, at least whatever you put in, you know, you're actually getting characters that changes up the gameplay or enhance the gameplay, or, you know, I know you don't really need it, but still like having them is pretty cool to have if you have that Venti doing a lot of wind damage and you need a wind character, you know.
I just want to see what the end game looks like, what the end game grind looks like. Because I think that's where we'll really be able to feel like, oh man, I should spend money. You know, like
I saw TikTok, but the thing is, he was explaining more of the refinement and ascension. So you max out your, you know, the level 20 whatever weapon, and then you ascend it, and then depending on whatever adventure level rank or whatever level you are, you can go up to a certain max. And then he was like going deeper into it to where it's like almost level 50. And I was like, damn, dude, you can have your characters up to level 50. So I'm guessing that as long as we get rank 5 weapons or level 4, we're gonna ascend those weapons, and the materials needed is like a huge grind to get to those higher levels. It's super huge.
Or you can pay for them, right? So you can ascend faster. Because that's kind of what I was seeing on different maybe streams or YouTube videos, is that people had these super buff characters and they were still doing the prologue mission. And I was like, wait, dude, I passed that hours ago. What the fuck is going on? How are they so buff already? You know? But it is because they spent all the money, and it is very much pay to win. But because I guess it's not PvP really or anything, it doesn't really matter, you know? You're not,
and I like that. Like,
with
you
each
can
other.
go to you can go at your own pace. You don't have to worry about if you're good enough to enter a dungeon together or things like that. So it's like its own single player game, and it's up to you if you want to, you know, put money into a single player game. Or,
I was iffy about that too, because in order to play with other people, you have to get, so there's an overall rank for yourself, and then you can level up each character that you get individually, you know? So your
Mhm.
overall rank is called your adventure rank, and you have to get to adventure rank 16 to even play with other people. And it is not the fastest process, man. It definitely takes some time for you to get up to adventure rank 16. I think, are you above 10 yet? You are, right?
I'm a 12 or something like that.
Yeah, and you've been playing for like 3 days. I've been playing for about 4 days, maybe since Thursday. Yeah, and I just got 16 last night, man. And it really took me all that time to get it. So you really got to grind out and learn how the game works, you know, before you're able to play with other people. So I think that's a good point, what you said about, you know, it really makes sure you don't have to worry about other people. They know how to play the game already at that point that you're playing with them, you know?
Exactly. And plus, yeah, you don't have to be good at the game to play with other people
True.
too.
True. Yeah, you're not
So,
really competing on anything. It's just looking cool while you're killing stuff and comboing up your elements. Yeah. I feel it.
because it looked cool, with Eric's character Diluc,
Hmm.
or he was just tearing up the monsters, but like setting literally the whole field on fire. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, damn, it just looks cool seeing that kind of gameplay. And I wish I have the luck to even draw that character, but
Shit,
still.
I'm saying, me too. I've wasted all my luck on my 5-star Water Witch character, dude. I'm never gonna get another good one, dude.
Nah, you're gonna get the other ones.
But it is noticeable, man. It's noticeable from, if you get, like, there's a tier list, right, of all the
Mhm.
characters, and they're ranked on how good they are. And usually how good they are depends on how rare they are to get, right, or how hard they are to get.
Yeah.
Of course, you could tell the difference between an S tier character and a C tier character.
Hmm.
Because I have most of my characters, I think, are C tier. And then once I used the S tier Water Witch I got, yeah, you could tell she hit super hard. I didn't level her up or anything. She still had her default weapon, and I was just still killing people super fast, man.
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. You have to gamble to get good stuff, man. But we're gonna get addicted, and every time I talk to you about spending money, you say not yet. So
Yeah.
we're going to eventually, man.
Just when we get into the end game, then that's where I think that's where it's gonna happen.
Shit. Well, I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready to play some co-op. I haven't played co-op yet, and I think it'll be tight. All of us just anime waifu comboing it up on people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So can't wait for that. I hope. Actually, yeah. I don't think my goal is to get the entire roster, because, like you said, if they add 50 new characters next month, then holy shit, you know, there's no way.
Yeah.
You'd have to spend $1,000 to get everybody.
I just want to spend $1,000.
Do you have $1,000 to spend? Is the real question.
Yeah, that one.
Man, but yeah, it's a good combination of everything. You know, the game of chance. It's a good beat 'em up, again, with a little bit of mechanics that you have to think about. And then instanced missions that you can jump in with other people. It's kind of got the perfect perfectness of gameplay for us, man.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be playing this for a while. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, Nintendo side of things. Mario Bros. 35 came out. Little Battle Royale Mario Bros. Game. Have you tried it yet? Isn't that game free?
Oh, yeah. Haven't tried that yet. No, not yet.
Oh, you got to try it, man, and let me know. I'm going to get my Switch back soon. So I'm going to try to
yeah.
play it too.
And there's my nephew was telling me about Sword and Shield 2 stuff. So like we can
Another
get,
DLC?
well, there's codes we can input and we can get like Pikachu with, the hats and stuff like that on Sword and Shield. So there's like one with Ash Ketchum right now.
What? And you could get it in the game?
Yeah, where he's wearing the Ash Ketchum hat, and I
Yeah.
think the other ones are, I think it's Hoenn. I don't remember, but I can send you the codes.
Okay.
I
Okay.
haven't tried it yet, but I was gonna do that today.
Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, those that came out. Yeah, new Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. Did you finish the first DLC? Was that long at all?
It was a good amount.
Okay.
It takes, if you play nonstop, maybe a little bit of a week.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a lot longer than I thought.
Um, yeah, it's because there's kind of things to do in it. You know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
capture all the new Pokemon, do a little bit of the story,
Mm-hmm.
go back and forth and all that. But yeah, I'd say about a week's worth.
Okay. Okay. So 2 weeks worth of games. If I get the other DLC as well, I'm down. I'm down.
I think it comes with the other DLC too. So
Oh, you have to get both. You can't just get one at a time.
yeah, it's like whatever you pay for that, it'll unlock the other one later.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. What else is going on? Oh, yeah, yeah. They announced the new Smash Bros. Character, man.
Oh yeah,
And hell has frozen over, dude. A Minecraft has made it into Smash Bros.
dude, I've already saw like TikToks, um, but it was like Japanese players playing,
Wait, people are
and
already
they're
using him? He's already out, or?
I don't know. I don't know if it was the developers or whatnot, but either way, they were like showing what he's capable of.
Okay.
And his edge guard is crazy. He builds like three little blocks and it kind of like falls, but
Uh-huh.
it falls slow. So when people are trying to come back, you know, you have to like do an up B to the edge, and these three blocks are blocking the way. So I was like, damn,
You
this is
actually have to jump higher
crazy.
than what the edge is?
Of the blocks maybe,
Oh my god.
or I don't know. I just got to show you that clip. It was, I was like, it's scary to have those blocks there. So he's kind of dangerous, and it's funny because Kirby put him to sleep, and then he had a bed
What
out,
the
and he
fuck?
fell asleep on the bed. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then when Kirby ate him, he like became a block himself.
Wow. Because I think I saw that you can craft stuff, right? Like he can make a sword for himself. I wonder if that's just like his charging thing. You know, like with Cloud, you charge up Blade Beam and all that, or your Limit Break.
Hmm.
Um, but also, I wonder what you could build with him. I wonder if you could really just build a whole house on the stage. You know,
Yeah,
that would be kind of funny.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised that there isn't more crossovers like this. You know, I feel like putting a Minecraft guy in Smash Bros shouldn't be as hard as it is, you know?
Hmm.
But everybody wants their fair share of the pie on, getting paid out because they made the character or they licensed the character or because it's Smash Bros that has the character in it, so they should make more money. I think the business behind that kind of kills video games, man. Don't you think?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because you would think, at least I would think, that all these guys are in the same business. They just want to make fun games. Why not just
Make fun games.
no, never mind. I think I'm with you, Rick. I think I'm with you. And that quickly, I convinced myself that no, that doesn't make any sense because everybody's got to make money, dude. You can't just, you can't just give your shit out for free and watch someone else make millions off of your creation.
Your stuffs, yeah.
Okay, you convinced me, Rick. How much longer until we see Goku and Master Chief on Smash Bros?
Probably in the next Smash.
There's gonna be another one. I thought this was the last one.
Is it?
Yeah, this is Ultimate.
They say it's the last one of every game, and then they end up making another sequel. They go, "This is the last of Halo 3. This is where it ends."
Oh,
I
I
made
heard
Halo 4 or 5.
I know, dude.
And now they're making 6. So
I heard a conspiracy theory that said instead of the Minecraft guy, they were gonna announce Master Chief, but since Halo Infinite got delayed, they wanted to wait until they announced Master Chief. How much truth do you think is in that conspiracy theory?
I think maybe it was in the talks.
Ooh, okay, okay.
So like they just said, "Hey, we're interested in your character coming over to Smash, and we're gonna pay you X amount of money." And then they said, "You know what? That would be a great idea, but let's wait until I don't know until the other comes out, the other Halo edition comes out." And they said, "You know what? We'll think about it," and they never called back.
Who benefits more? Do you think Smash Bros benefits more, or do you think Halo benefits more?
I would say Halo. If the franchise is continuing, then definitely Smash. But if this is its last, and you introduce Halo, then the people who never played Halo before,
They're gonna
they
play
get into
Halo.
it.
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna start playing. They're gonna pick up the new Halo later.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on that one. I think especially since Halo really isn't a big deal in Japan, I don't think, and I want to say Nintendo and Smash Bros is. I think that most definitely, yeah, it'll benefit Halo a lot more to be in Smash Bros than the other way around.
Yep.
Interesting. Cloud, who do you think benefited more from that? Smash Bros or Final Fantasy?
I think it introduced kids more, so now Final Fantasy.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay, interesting.
it was before, and then they start mastering the game or the character in Smash, and then the game came out. So now you have people coming from Smash Bros.
You're right.
To play.
Man, that hurts me because I already love Final Fantasy VII so much, man. I want to say people bought Smash Bros just because Cloud was in it. But that's just me being a super Final Fantasy VII fan. That's kind of funny. We should go over that one day. Like go over each character and see which one, benefited the most from being on Smash. Yeah. That's interesting. Who's one for sure? One that isn't on the game but benefits a lot, I think, is Waluigi, man. Because I don't think anybody cares about Waluigi until he's just never going to be in a Smash Bros. Game. Then everybody cares all of a sudden,
Dude, I think everyone's tripping about it now. Like, they really want him in there. And I was like, where is this coming from? Like,
yeah.
I've never played a game with them.
For me, Ness and Lucas as well. Like, I've never played Mother 3 or any of the Earthbound games. But I know who Ness and Thing are,
Yeah.
So that's interesting. The Fire Emblem series for me, too. I didn't know who Marth and... what's the other guy's name? What's the blue-haired one's name, dude?
Lucina?
No. There's Marth. Oh, Marth and Roy. I was naming Marth, my bad. Yeah, I wouldn't have known about them until Smash Bros. Either, so... Yeah, we got to make this tier list one day of characters we know only from Smash and not the original game. I think it'll be kind of interesting, dude. Yeah. But yeah, man. I think that's it. It was a hot week, dude. Fortunately, it's cooling down. Rick over here is immune to the heat because of his amazing AC. But we made it, guys. We made it to the cooler weather. Do you know it's officially... Well, it's been fall. But we've been in fall for like 2 weeks, man.
I would think so. I guess I'm so used to seeing, for me, way back when we were in elementary, I was like, oh yay, it's August, it's gonna start raining and shit. But
yeah.
I don't know what happened. Now it's like November. It's like, oh, it's fire month for California,
Shit.
So it's gonna be hot. I'm like, when did I ever stop thinking that fall? Fall is supposed to be cold. We're wearing a jacket and it's raining, but fall for us it's hot and it's gonna burn some more. And yeah, it's close to Christmas.
That's it. Once it hits October, it's nearly Christmas already, man. That's what it really is, dude.
Exactly.
Shit. So yeah, man, we'll be out here staying cool at least. and investing more in our anime waifu harem, man.
Hell yeah. And spend money like me.
No, not yet, dude. Not yet.
Yeah, you're right.
I've been dodging so many bullets in these fucking free-to-play games, man. I'm telling you. I
Dude,
can only dodge so many before I get hit.
This free-to-play game, I don't know. We played a lot of free-to-play games, and this is so polished completely. Like, I don't know what is going on, but they have it on A++ right now. And I haven't had any issues with the PC.
Yeah.
Any issues with the mobile device too, especially. So, yeah, it's pretty solid for me. I think I can see myself investing a lot of time in this game.
And money.
And money.
Shit. Yeah, because now that I think about it, Fall Guys as well, that was free to play. But since everything was just cosmetic that you pay for, I really wasn't tripping off of it, you know? Now in Genshin Impact, presumably the more you spend, the more roles that you have, the higher chance you get of having just top S tier characters and S tier equipment is. That looks a lot more attractive. You know, it definitely gets my wallet out of my pocket. It hasn't opened my wallet yet, but the wallet's on the table. I'm looking at the last 4 digits of my credit card number, you know?
Exactly. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to get to the almost the end game, and we're going to be like, oh man, I need that little extra push. And then $5 pops out of your credit card.
The credit card just slides out. Now I see 8 characters. Now I see 12. I'm going to see the full 16 here soon.
Yep.
Am I going to turn it over to see my security code? I don't know. It's a dangerous game, man. We'll see. I guess at this point, it's not if I'm going to spend money. It's when I'm going to spend money, you know?
Yeah.
I hope I make it through the year without spending any money on this game, dude. Then again, like we were just talking about, there's going to be a Halloween event, and you're going to have a limited time to try and get these items. I'm going to end up paying, dude. I just know it.
Yeah.
You better play this game for a long time, dude, if I invest money like that.
We will. For sure. At least for me. This is like a pretty good Breath of the waifus.
Have you played on your phone at all? You have?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's very good. Well, I haven't played. Take that back. I haven't played on a mobile signal. I've always been connected to Wi-Fi.
Interesting.
And I don't think you need Wi-Fi or the internet to actually play the game. I think once you get past it uploading your checkpoint on the server, I think everything is running off your phone at that point. So that's why everything seems pretty smooth. You know what I mean? Because I don't know. It's not a real MMO, so I don't think there's really any connection between there. So
interesting. Okay, that's true. Because it's not until you actually play with other people that you need that connection. Okay,
exactly.
Interesting. Oh, you got to try it out. I got to try playing offline and see how it goes, dude. But yeah, I think that is it for us this week. We'll see you guys next week. Ooh, the fuck? Now I forget what it's called. That we're so close to it. Baldur's Gate 3 comes out this week, dude. So
is it this week?
Yeah, on the 6th. It was supposed to come out last Wednesday, but it got delayed for a week. So it comes out this Tuesday. I'm buying it for sure. You don't have to buy it right away, man. But I will definitely be back here.
I have to wait till next payday.
I'll definitely be back here next week with some impressions, dude. I've been excited to play this for a while. I've kind of been hiding my, anticipation for it because it's just gonna make the time longer. But yeah, dude, this is gonna be a fun game. I hope we all play it one day.
I
already made deals with Dustin
on the 16th
that I was gonna buy a scary game if he bought it too. So we'll be out here, man.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Phasma something game.
Yeah, these guys are really going above and beyond to try and get me to play a scary game, dude. But yeah, we'll get more into that next week with some Baldur's Gate, dude. But until then, Rick, some words of wisdom?
If you're gonna take a bath, make sure you're in the bath at all times.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Peace.